Hi everyone, this is Sid, and as you may be aware, OnePlus has launched the OnePlus 3 recently for the price tag of Rs 27,999 in India. However, Xiaomi's Mi 5 was already here for a price tag of Rs 25,000. For the price difference, what extra features do you get? Let's first start by talking about the designing of the two smartphones. They are poles apart when it comes to designing. They have different design languages altogether. Starting with the OnePlus, this time it has opted out of the sandstone finish, which was one of the key features in OnePlus 2. Instead, they have gone in for an all-metal unibody, which makes it thin and light and somewhat more premium for those who like metallic. But if you ignore the metallic fetish, Mi 5 also offers a great design. It's got a glass back just like the Samsung Galaxy S7 or the Note 5. So they are completely different. It's metal versus glass. But one thing to note is that if you drop the OnePlus 3, it might get a dent on its metal back. But if you drop the Mi 5 hard, the Gorilla Glass 4 too may crack, and that might be a concern for some of you if you are planning to buy this phone. But one more key thing in the design is that the OnePlus 3 is visibly bigger. This is because of the big 5.5-inch screen size it has. Now this might give problems to some people who have short hands, and they might experience difficulty in reaching to the topmost corners of the screen. But this problem is not evident in the Mi 5. It has got a 5.2-inch display, and you can reach all the corners of the screen without any issues. But there is more to it than meets the eye. The quality of display is different. While both the phones support Full HD resolution, Mi 5 has an IPS LCD display, whereas OnePlus 3 has opted in for an optic AMOLED display panel, which means the colors are likely to be more richer, brighter, and blacks are supposed to be blacker and whites are supposed to be whiter on the OnePlus 3. Now let's talk about performance for a while. Both the phones have the same Snapdragon 820 chip, which currently is the best Qualcomm processor out in the market. In fact, it powers flagships like Galaxy S7 and LG G5. But they differ in terms of RAM. While Mi 5 has got only 3 GB of RAM, OnePlus 3 has got twice the amount of that RAM. It's got 6 GB RAM, and it's the first phone to ship in India with that amount of RAM. Now, this is more RAM than S7 or G5 offer. It's even more memory than your computer is likely to have. And this difference alone justifies the price gap. Now, talking about software for a while, both phones have different approaches here too. While OnePlus 3 resembles stock Android more, Xiaomi's MIUI is typically Chinese. MIUI lacks any kind of app drawers, it's got colorful icons, it's very bubbly, it's very Chinese if I may say so. On the other hand, OnePlus 3 reminds you of the Nexus. It's got stock look and feel, it is and looks like an Android device, plus you get the customizations and features like dark mode thanks to the Oxygen OS. So when deciding on the basis of software, you need to think to yourself, do I need an OS that resembles stock Android, or do I need something that's very different? Now I won't be talking about cameras much because both of them are known to make good cameras and both of them have a 16 megapixel primary camera at the back. However, OnePlus 3 comes with an 8 megapixel front camera while Xiaomi Mi 5 is stuck at only 4 megapixels. Lastly, talking about the battery, both phones have the same 3000 mAh of battery supported with fast charging. Now for the big question, which one should you be buying? Well, firstly you need to make up your mind. Do you need a 5-incher or a 5.5-incher? If you need a 5-incher, Mi 5 is possibly the best flagship killer you can get at that screen size. However, I would rather pay 3,000 bucks extra and get a phone with double the amount of RAM, better screen quality AMOLED, and Oxygen OS, which to me seems a bit more futuristic. Hope this helps you guys. If you like this video, do share it with your friends, do give it a thumbs up, and meanwhile subscribe to our channel. I'll see you soon. Ciao.